Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea Tranquility. Welcome to pick number one. Yes, this is the finale of my top 30 Southern Rock album countdown. We've been doing it each and every day throughout the month of June. My top 30 Southern Rock albums of all time, actually 31, because you got a bonus episode where I gave you a 2-for-1, right? Because I kind of forgot one, didn't know how to squeeze it in. So, so you really got 31. You got a bonus. So I'm going to divulge just in a minute my number one, and as I said yesterday when I was doing the Allman Brothers debut, that originally the Allman Brothers was going to be my number one. And I kind of just literally yesterday, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to flip-flop these two for a variety of reasons. That Allman Brothers album is legendary. I love it. It's my favorite Allman Brothers album. But I think this pick today, to me, is the true Southern Rock champion of all time. The band and the album. It's a debut album. I think probably many of you know where this is going, right? It's a debut album. It was released August 13th, 1973 for MCA Records, and produced by Al Kooper. Of course, it can only be pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd from Lynyrd Skynyrd. I mean, just an absolute legendary album from this little band from Jacksonville, Florida, comprised of Ronnie Van Zant on lead vocals, wrote all the lyrics, Gary Rosington, lead guitar, Alan Collins, lead guitar, Ed King plays bass on this album, plus a little bit of guitar as well, Billy Powell on keyboards, and Bob Burns on drums. Okay. I mean, the reason why this is number one, I mean, I'm just going to go through the tracks right here. I Ain't the One, Tuesday Is Gone, Gimme 3 Steps, Simple Man, right there. Can you start off an album any better than that? Things Going On, Mississippi Kid, Poison Whiskey, and Freebird. I mean, yeah. And you throw in the kind of the demo tracks that were recorded right around the same time, like Down South Jukin' and Mr. Banker. I mean, it's an incredible song. Let's go. I Ain't the One, a snarling hard rocker, in my top echelon favorite Lynyrd Skynyrd songs of all time. Tuesday's Gone is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the little bit of Mellotron on there, played by Al Kooper, and just those heartfelt vocals and lyrics. Gimme 3 Steps, so much fun. Southern Boogie at its finest. Simple Man, dark and heavy with a great message. Things Going On, again, more that kind of rootsy Southern thing. Mississippi Kid also. You get a little bit of everything. Lots of variety on this album. You get the hard rockers, you get the fun boogie, you get the more kind of swampy acoustic stuff. Poison Whiskey, just a snarling Southern boogie rocker. And then, of course, the majestic Freebird, which, you know, for many people is a song that most of us have heard a million times in our lives. But there's still something about Freebird that's like, you know, makes it one of the legendary songs of all time. You got that kind of mellow, majestic opener that goes, builds and builds and builds to that furious crescendo with that amazing Alan Collins guitar solo that just seemingly never ends. And of course, you know, when they play it live, generally goes on a little bit longer than the studio version. The studio version is long too, but live they stretch it out a little bit. And you know, nowadays you got Ricky Medlock, who's been in the band for a long, long time, and he actually plays the closing guitar solo now for the last bunch of years on Freebird. So it's the closer to all of their shows, and it's a staple still of classic rock radio. It's one of the great Southern anthems of all time, along with the Sweet Home Alabama by them. But, you know, Freebird started this whole trend of these Southern rock bands having similar type songs, these kind of like album closers, show closers, with these slow build songs with the, you know, ridiculously long guitar solos at the end. Green Grass and High Tides Forever, Lonesome Guitar, you know, there's so many of them. Highway Song, I mean, a lot of them that so many bands have done. Skynyrd started it all. So yeah, I mean, it can only be this. It can only be this. And boys and girls, don't do that. Don't do that. If you do, please consider quitting, because it's not good for you, but I know you know that. Anyway, yeah, pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd. Lynyrd Skynyrd is my number one. And there you have it. That's it. Number one. We've gone through 30 of them. I will have the full list of each and every day down below in the comments, but stay tuned because we got more coming for you today. We've got honorable mentions, and we've got my top, I think I'm going to do 10 Southern Rock live albums of all time. because I didn't include any live albums in this list, but you're going to get them as a separate video. So stay tuned for that. And please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell. We've got the link below to our Ko-Fi page and our merch page. So please consider going and checking that out as well. And make sure you put your pick for number one down in the comments below. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for the Honorable Mention show and for the live album show. Till then, see you soon. Bye.